Okay, so it's our last day in Chicago. We've camped here now for 4 nights. We've had a great experience here in Chicago. The city is beautiful, super clean. Certainly not what we were expecting. People have been super friendly. It's been a really great time for both me and my wife. We would definitely come back for a future visit. Possibly see some of a couple of things we didn't get a chance that we might like to have seen. Anyway, as to with regard to where we were camping, so we were dry camping here at Mccormick Place. This is the parking lot B. This section here is where the cars park for daily use, and then this very large marshalling yard is where the transport trucks park, and they allow RVs to park overnight. At no point did we feel unsafe here. It was exceptionally well lit at night, and you can see there's a few other buses pulled in. A couple of things I would like to add. Getting around, we found it so easy to use Uber. The Uber drivers picked us up right here where the entrance to the daily parking is, which we found super easy to go everywhere we wanted to visit. So that was one thing that we found really helpful for us, cut down on a lot of walking for us. One thing we did notice was that a lot of people, when they arrive here, they fail to make the turn into the parking lot. We did the same thing when we arrived. So this is the main street that you arrive on, and you arrive way down there in the distance. And as you arrive, way down there where the flashing red stop sign is, that's where you need to enter the marshalling yard. If you come past there and you work your way down this road here and you get to this point where it says no RVs, no trailers, no buses, you've come past it. And it can be a little tricky if you're in a longer vehicle trying to turn around. We had to help a couple of transport trucks, did the same thing, turn them around in the road here. So just something to be aware of if you are coming to stay at Mccormick Place with your travel trailer or your RV. We would certainly do this again. And we came down to the very end of the parking lot. I don't know whether we were supposed to, but it seemed like that's where all the RVs were going, so it works out good for us. So anybody else that's thinking of using this spot in the center of Chicago for visiting with your RVs, we had no problems. I would certainly say it's definitely a good spot to use. And we followed some other people's advice from YouTube reviews that we checked out before we came. And it's a busy yard. So some other points I might want to mention is these buses, they have 24-hour generators. So just be aware that the noise here is not like being in a campground. There is noise. You can see right next to a bunch of highways, and the other side of the yard, just the other side of those trees, are some major rail tracks. So a lot of trains coming through, and there's trucks coming and going at all times of day and night. But one thing we noticed being parked next to this bus, you can hear this bus here is generators running right now, and they run 24/7. And we noticed that on our second night. We were next to a bus that was running, and just something to be aware of. We had no problem using our generator. We ran our generator whenever we felt like it. Basically, I had concerns about the noise of the generator before I came here. Not concerned at all now. No problems using the generator. Let her rip. Anyway, hope this is helpful to somebody else that's thinking of coming here. And yeah, good luck on your camping adventures.